Here is a Sanyo Turbine fan. This is one of those two fans that surface through a pretty ridiculous means. I'll post a link in the video box to the video that describes that whole situation. So I ended up getting this for free, though it was certainly not worth the time or distance traveled to pick it up, because it's not what I did that for. Do we have a model number on here? We do. It is the Sanyo Beat Up Electric Fan, model EF-362, 0.37 amps, made in Japan. It's probably a very good fan. Unfortunately, it's in very patched condition. There's several pieces broken inside. This is all busted up here. I don't know, this must have fallen. The base is all cockamamie and messed up. Or that actually might be it's a tilt. Okay, so it's not messed up, but it's missing one of the two adjustment things. It's got a cord wrap here. This is very similar to that, and I wonder if this was a copy of that Gyro Air fan. Very similar in appearance, or maybe the Gyro Air was a copy of this. I don't know, but they're definitely either copies of each other or competitive products or something like that, because the appearance is too similar just to be happenstance. It's missing all the knobs here. It's missing the knob for this, it's missing the knob for that. Looks like it's been exposed to rain. Must have been made out of two different types of plastic, because the front is very heavily yellowed and then the back is probably still the original color, which is kind of interesting. I don't know if this would fit in the windows. I think it's going to be a little bit too tall. I only have about a 14-inch clearance. Oh well, this is almost 18 inches tall. It was actually a very large fan for a little 12-inch blade. Hopefully it moves some pretty serious air to make up for that ridiculous size. I would imagine this was a 90s product. It's got a polarized plug, so it can't be that old. I don't know what this is for. It's got to have something to do with this, I think. That sounds like it's broken. Alright, so we're testing at 118.4 the volts. Let's turn this thing on and see what kind of disastrous condition this is in. So either the bearings are in very bad shape or something's scraping in there. Might be thrust washers. I don't see it hitting anything necessarily. Well, I think this is actually going to be a very good fan, which will make it a shame it's in such bad shape. It's no surprise it would be good, because pretty much everything made in Japan by Sanyo was very good equipment, except for the telephones. I don't have a very high opinion of Sanyo's telephones. Wow, that's really aerodynamically correct. It's moving a pretty good amount of air with very little noise, and the air travels very far. Wow. If it wasn't for that scraping sound, this would be practically inaudible. See what this is. Oh, I see. That's just putting a little bit of a... That's just putting a little tab down. So I guess that would stop the stupid spinning guard thing, which I never understood what the point of that is anyways. I guess this one at least has these adjustable registers, which could alter the airflow. I feel like something had to... Wasn't this motorized and you had to have something screw on here to make that work? Or does it work by the airflow? I don't know. I can't tell. It seems like the guard is tilted this way at the bottom here, and then it's kind of straight at the top. So this could produce a pretty wide stream of air even without the rotation. I guess that's how it rotates. It's got to just be air propelled then. Then what the heck would that apparatus be for? I don't know. That actually makes a big difference. I can't feel any air now just standing next to it, but when it comes back around I can feel plenty of air. Oh, I'll just leave that off for now. Alright, let's go to the medium. This is kind of messed up too. That sound is going away. This is a really good fan. You can definitely tell this is nice Japanese quality. It doesn't move a very strong, fast breeze, but it travels very far. I can feel it clear across the room. It's a nice, gentle breeze. And it's very quiet. It's moving some pretty good air now. It's not as powerful as the gyro air fan. It's probably a lot safer and better built. Yeah, this is a nice fan. I like it. Very reasonable noise level and very powerful air movement. Good aerodynamics. It's nice. Unfortunately, it's in bad shape and it wasn't acquired on good terms, but it's a nice fan overall. And it really has good aerodynamics. As far as the power consumption goes, on high we have 0.36 the amps, 42 the watts with a power factor of 1. On medium we have 0.3 amps, 35 the watts with a power factor of 0.99. And on low we have 0.25 amps, 29 the watts with a power factor of 1. So the capacitor is definitely still good in this. Now, there's a chance that it might clean up okay, but this is like real. Oh, this is metal. Yeah, so this is, we'll never get that cleaned up, but the plastic parts might clean up okay. I mean, we could take a wire brush to this and get the rust off, but you lose whatever's left of the writing. This is called a super quiet velocity fan, and it is definitely super quiet. I agree with that. And I like quiet fans. This would be nice for the bedroom window at night. That might be where this ends up living. And the bearings still seem pretty free after all these years of likely never been oiled. It doesn't seem like it's particularly high hours though. I don't think it's been used much. Most of the dirt that's on here is dirt just from it sitting. Like this is all dirt from it just sitting still, not operating. Well, I like the fan a lot. It's a very nice, quiet fan. Just wish it was in better condition and didn't get acquired on bad terms.